And they're not quite off, but they will be. So this is the very first race. Well, this is the main for Spec Slash at Norcal Hobbies. Both of the trucks, the reason why we're spinning is our bumpers actually got cut. Why is he going? We were... okay, anyway. I guess I should have waited. Or maybe I should have cheated. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, this class is super fun. I do recommend that you get into it. All you need is a Spec Slash. Now, one of the things that I forgot to mention, that truck in front of me... no, that's not the one. There's a truck that has a stock Slash body. It's the red and... great, actually it's this one right here that just is turning on the lower part of the screen. That is a stock truck, and that guy ends up winning first place. The rest of the trucks here, with the exception of another, all have LCG chassis, and my truck has a broken chassis. This is the second time I damaged the lower plate, and I actually damaged the top part of the chassis as well. So I'm driving... I'm going to have to do a review. I'm just going to go to the HCG again and just leave it to stock. But a lot of these guys with the vehicles, one, they're actually using, a lot of them, with the exception of the winner, they're using the rally tires. Those are not Spec Slash tires, but, you know, nobody caught it. But they still lost against a stock Slash. Now I'm planning on going back to HCG, and the reason why is I think the HCG is just a stronger chassis. This one keeps breaking right around the steering components. And the upper plate, I got stuck. The upper plate is damaged as well, so I have to take that truck apart, put the other chassis on, and then do a review on the LCG. Actually, I have another LCG I can probably just slap on and try it out, because there is a difference. First place had an LCG, he would have lapped everybody 20 times probably. He's just a fabulous driver. But one of the things to notice is, see how my truck looks like it's driving on ice? Yeah, sometimes it doesn't steer, and then sometimes it steers too much and then just whips that rear end. So that's something else to keep in mind. The LCG is cool, but it does come with its flaws. Now, this is, I mentioned this in another video, this is Spec Slash, which, what that means is just stock Slash electronics. So you run a 15-turn Titan motor, what is it, XL5 ESC, you need the TQ transmitter and receiver to go with it. I never asked about the TQI, but to be honest, I don't really think it's going to matter that much unless you want the TSM. I've never liked TSM, to be honest. And then Spec Tires, which over half of these guys don't have Spec Tires. They have rally tires, but that's a different story. That's neither here nor there. But it's really fun. So at this point, I mean, I'm not going to break the class, but I almost feel like speaking to the first place guy, even though he doesn't need to because he's so good with just a stock Slash. Just ask him if he wants to run SE6 short course trucks with the Traxxas Electronics just for fun. I mean, those chassis are a lot better than the Slash chassis. Slashes, to be honest, I got it because when this class started, it was supposed to be a spec class, and I thought, oh, that's really cool. I'd like to drive, you know, the same thing as everybody else. And then, you know, some of these trucks actually became money pits, and that's something you have to be careful. If you're going to go into Spec Slash, to be honest, try to keep it spec, and the reason why is you're going to end up dumping far more money than you would if you just went into open short course. Just go into open short course. Okay, that's hilarious. That was the race leader. He drove over me and flipped, and then I hit him. Now, we're just having fun, and he's so far ahead of everybody, it doesn't matter. Normally, I wouldn't have done that, but you may be able to hear. I know I keep the volume low for the actual race, but some people were, you know, putting a bounty on his head. But like I was saying, these will easily become a money pit. I'll probably do a video about how to be careful when purchasing a Slash, because you can buy other trucks that are better and it would be less expensive. So if you're doing spec, keep it spec. If not, put your money towards short course. You know, long story short, if you're new to the hobby, don't waste your money. You could have a lot better stuff for the same amount of money. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you have not, and comment below.
What? Oh, my hair! My tongue! My rod!